Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the previous video about the Saskatchewan PNP eligibility criteria, I informed you guys about checking whether you're eligible for SINP or not. Now we are going to calculate your eligibility points. Obviously, there is thingy the manual points grid right here, and you guys can open it, you guys can check it, calculate it manually. Okay, I have created videos on that, but many people cannot understand what is it actually. So therefore I am keeping you on this link. Okay, I will leave that in the description below. So first of all, they will ask you about your education and training, and you are going to mention your degree equivalency that you have. Okay, if you have a master's or a PhD, you're going to select this one, and as you can see, that bachelor degree will deduct 3 points. Okay, so we're going with the master's degree, and obviously you need to determine your national occupation, which by the way is still NOC 2016. Many people are worried about NOC 2021, but it is not something that you need to be worried about at this point in time. Okay, where am I now? Second thing they want to know is your skilled work experience. Okay, and in the recent 5 years, whether your experience was 5 years out of 5 years or less. If your points were less, then obviously you are going to, your chances for immigrating to Saskatchewan through SINP without a connection are going to be very limited if you don't have enough work experience on your side. Okay, so this was about first 5 years, recent 5 years. Then from 6 to 10 years, how much experience did you have? So we are saying 5 years here. That does not mean 5 year experience. It will actually mean 10 years of experience. Okay, you understanding my point? Now, where did that selection go? My sometime I am not tech friendly. Okay, now next they are going to talk about your language ability. That is your IELTS for English language, CELPIP, or TEF or TCF for French language. Sorry. Okay, so thing is, CLB 8 is the maximum that Saskatchewan needs from you, which is 7.5 in listening and 6.5 in reading, writing, and speaking. But the point here is, if your score is below 6.5 in reading, writing, or speaking, or if your score is below 7.5 in listening, then you cannot claim CLB 8. It will be CLB 7 or less. And you can see that there is a point difference of 2 points each for each level of CLB. Okay, so we are going with CLB 8. Now they're asking if you are bilingual. So if you are, you will click yes, and then they will be able to ask you about your French language CLB level. Okay, which by the way, CLB 4 gets 2 points. Okay, now they are asking about your age, and as you can see, that maximum points are awarded at 22 to 34 age bracket, which is the best thing about Saskatchewan, because if you're above 30, sometimes express entry is not your option, so Saskatchewan could be your option. So now you can see that the points for your application are going to be, for your expression of interest is going to be 70, which is the highest one can get without having a job offer or connection within the province. Now they will ask about your um, factor 2 if you have anything. For example, if you have previous work experience in Saskatchewan, you will add 5 points. If you have previous student experience in Saskatchewan, then you'll add 5 points. Or if you have a close relative in Saskatchewan, for example, if you have a cousin, if you have an uncle, if you have an auntie, which is not admissible in terms of express entry CRS calculator, but for Saskatchewan, you will get 20 points out of it, which is a great thing again. Okay, so we are going with 0 points, and your total points are going to be 70, which is as much as you would go as a person who does not have a connection. And if you look at the SINP scores that were selected for their draws, you would know that 70 is a great score for Saskatchewan PNP program. But if your score is below 70, then you need to increase your score to 70, because anything below 70 is not very much likely to get invited. Obviously, luck will play a role if your score is below 70, but in my opinion, You can create your expression of interest, but you should always try day and night to increase your score to this mark here. With these words, this is Ali Iftikhar, wishing you guys all the best.